can see the 100th episode. Whoop, whoop. Yes, we are excited. We have done 100 episodes. Yes. So we definitely have a special treat today for everyone that is chiming in. Come on in from YouTube, Facebook, Zoom. Get in here. Tell your family and your friends. And yes, your pets are included too. So we want to know who is here. Put in the chat where you are chiming in from, as well as if this is your very first time. And if it is, put a one in the chat. But if you've been here before, doesn't matter if it's been the second time, still put a B in the chat so we know that you have been here before. Absolutely. Now, this is a definite tribute because we have done 100 episodes. So we are definitely going to be thanky people, but we want to make sure that there is no advertising. So we're not asking you to advertise your business. We're glad you have one, but we want to make sure that you don't advertise your business or put anything in the chat, as well as your name. We want to keep it strictly celebrating and thanking every single person that has been supporting us along this 100 episode journey. And we are truly excited about this. So come on in, put in the chat where you're chiming in from. We want to know. Hopefully, we can cover coast to coast and let's even go what? International. Yes, absolutely. So come on in. Let me start shouting out the folks on here. All right, who's out there? Right, people. Let's see who is out there. Oh my goodness, look at all the people. Wow, how exciting. Okay, so here we go. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I see Dion from Detroit. Dr. Pat Linowitz. If I pronounce your last name wrong, I am so sorry. Dr. Pat's from Naples, Florida. Welcome. Mark Williams, first time here. Wow, man, if you picked the first, and this is the one to pick, welcome, Mark. Yolanda from Pasadena, California. Mark, let us
You went mute. Where you at, LaShawn? Mark's first time in.
know.
Welcome. There she go. She back. You back?
Yeah, she back.
Yep.
You muted yourself.
Oh, oh. All right. Also, who else? Let me get back. Let me get back to that chat. Oh my goodness, we had so many people. All right. So, Mark Williams, let us know where you're chiming in from. And Sharon from New Jersey, first time here too. Welcome. You two picked a good time to be here on the first one. Hey, Kim, Rich Rising family from ATL in the building, and our number one supporter. I think she's been here more than 100 episodes. Who else is here? Felicia from West Palm Beach, Florida. Awesome. Jared Thomas. Hello, Dr. Jared. Welcome. Let us know where you're chiming in from. Hello. Yes. Know it, Calvin. 100 episodes. Mark Williams is chiming in from Chicago. All right, thank you. Jay Abramovich, he said he got a 50% on the trivia quiz. Hey, the fact that you did the quiz is awesome, Jay. Welcome. Hey, Jay is the original voice, okay, people? Who else is out there? Jared from Tulsa, Oklahoma. First time. Thank you. Awesome. Man, who else is out there? Let us know who is chiming in because we are definitely glad you are here. What a episode to be here for. 100th episode, and we definitely want to thank the one that has been called on the most for the education and the support. So we're definitely looking forward to this. All right, let's get this party started because the time is going to fly by really fast. And I can't believe that it's already after 9. So let's get going, folks. All right. If anybody else pops in, I'm going to call you out if I see you. So come on in and welcome. All right. Before we get started, I would like to introduce the Juice Crew. But before we do, we definitely want to share that video. I'm telling you, we have people behind the scenes all the time that are definitely creative, and we love it. And so if you feel like dancing along, I say go for it because I never get tired of this video. It's homegrown, originally created and made. So thank you. The sound is slowly coming in. And who else is chiming in? I saw Chanel. Oh, you want to be able to dance to it? Share the sound. What? Where's Chanel? I saw Chanel. Welcome, Chanel. And who else is out there? Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here because you definitely could be someplace else this Sunday. And we are glad you're here. So awesome. Thank you. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Come and get the juice. Yeah.
Juice is respect, power. How far will you go to get it?
Yes. How far will you go to get the
Play
juice
that back.
and the power?
Say it again. I want to
Play
hear it
it. Hold
again,
on,
baby.
play it again.
Hey, Richard, Gavin, come on in.
Bring it back
We're going
up.
to play
I
it
love that video.
again with sound. Yeah.
Time.
Welcome on in.
Make it large. Make it large.
Yeah. Yeah. Come and get the juice. Yeah.
Juice is respect, power. How far will you go to get it?
Hey, man, I love that video. I didn't even know we was gonna really like put this all together like that. But having Jared and who's that, Wanda, like come out and really like support us like that. We was at Nationals when we recorded that, so that was really, really awesome. So yeah, shout out to guests. We got some famous people in the house on here, y'all. Yeah, see all the famous people.
I'm going down the list.
Oh, we can't hear you. Something's going on. Check your bandwidth.
All right, here we go. I'm here. All right. So before we get started and I introduce the Juice Crew, I'm definitely going to shout you all out again if you're on here. So whoever is 773-802-9912, you got to let us know who you are. We don't want to boot you, but we definitely want to know who you are. So put your name in the chat so we can change that. All right. We got Alvin, Chanel, Chris, Dean, Dion, Dr. Pat, Felicia, Francis, Jared, Jay, Carrie, Kim, Lorraine, Mark, Richard, Sharon, Taj, and Yolanda. And I know I saw some other people pop on and pop off, but that's okay. We're going to keep on rolling. All right, people, here we go. We are definitely going to introduce the Juice Crew. And then we're going to get started with this celebration party of the 100th episode. So we're going to introduce, we got Jerry, we got James, we got Bobby, we got Chauncey, we got Teresa, and we have myself as well. In front of the camera and behind the scenes, putting this together every single what? 100th episodes. All right, people. So let me go ahead and say this, because this is what we truly believe and mean in our heart in regards to our Jew show, in regards to our mission. And that would be, oh, I just had it. Let me bounce over to it. Hey, you know this is live, right? You can't say this is recorded. All right. So the Juice show came up with the fact that our mission is very, very important to us, as well as our purpose. And so what that definitely means is this. Our mission is to inspire and empower individuals by providing a platform for entrepreneurs to share their transformative stories and expertise. The Jew Show podcast highlights the importance of real estate investing, financial literacy, and business ownership as pathways to achieve financial independence and building generational wealth. But Dad, we don't stop there. We have a purpose, and our purpose is to spark meaningful conversations that inspire mental and financial growth. The Jew Show podcast exists to empower those seeking transformation and opportunity, while equipping them with knowledge, support, and a thriving community that helps them succeed in this world. So, without further ado, I'm going to say to you what Chris Albin has meant to me. Okay, give me a moment to breathe. All right. So, before we go any further, I just want to take a moment to give a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to someone who has truly made an impact, not just on my learning, but on my life. Chris Albin is more than just a teacher. He is a real life blueprint of what it looks like to carefully, authentically, and generously pass down knowledge. Through classes like Red Flags, he shows us how to navigate pitfalls and avoid costly mistakes, wisdom that only comes from deep experience. With creative acquisitions, he empowers us to think beyond the obvious, teaching us that real estate doesn't have to follow one path, and succeed often lives in unconventional. And with Deal of the Decades, he's cracked open the possibilities of showing us how to spot opportunities where others might not even look. Chris, you have helped see more, reach further, and believe bigger. Thank you for being the rare kind of teacher who pours into people. You don't just teach real estate, you teach freedom. And I am grateful to be one of your students from the bottom of my heart. All right, guys, take it away.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the sign. Ooh, you gonna make us all tear up on a Sunday.
How you gonna follow that?
Right? And I'm like, oh, why did I choose to go next? Right? Let me bring it up in the spotlight. All right, bring out the other crew. Let me bring out the crew first before I get the yapping and yapping. So, man, this is the crew. We got Chauncey and Teresa in the background as well. They made all the difference in helping us create what you see today. You know, I mean, clap it up for 100 episodes, y'all. Everybody clap it up, right? Right, it's a major milestone for us, and you know, over the last 2 years of us doing this, thank you, Alvin. So over the last 2 years of us doing this, we learned a lot, and we met a lot of great people on our journey. And I just take you back a little bit with us. You know, when we first started, I reached out to Jerry, who you see, and I was letting him know this vision I had of like putting together a podcast because I'm a big fan of podcasts because they give out information and it's usually niche based. And I know we're in a real estate investing business, and a lot of people are not privileged to learn real estate, right? Many of us probably was late age before we started learning, but it made a big difference in our life, from our credit, from us being able to acquire properties, rentals, flips, be able to make the type of money that most people dream of. We were able to do it because of the education and because of our community. And a lot of people are here in our community. I want you guys, if you're part of the community right now, I've never done this, but you're part of the community, just put a C in the chat, right? Blow up the chat. Let's see how many of us are here. So continue on. So what we want to do was we want to be able to facilitate information from a story-based platform, right? Be able to share with you real life situations and what people are doing, including ourselves that you see here. So when I came up with the vision, I hit up Jerry. Jerry was on board right away. We needed a third person. Bobby was the next person came in mind. So he came on board. He was with the idea right away. And then the next week, Jerry mentioned this last week. He said the next week we were shooting our first episode because Jerry's an executive and he's like, no, we ain't no time to think, like ain't no time to wait. Let's put this together and do it. So that's what you see here. So you heard Alvin last week. He talked about our mantra was always the conversations we wish we'd have had growing up at the dinner table. And when I think about that, right, when I first said those words, because I was in the mindset of, I feel like what we learned is we a little bit late in age, and I'm just like, man, I wish this type of stuff was taught and at home, right? Because school is not going to teach you. They're not going to teach you this in grammar school, high school, or college. They don't have no real estate investing courses, right? And when people hear about real estate investing, the first thing they say is, hey, do I need to go get my license? Which they're talking about becoming a real estate agent, not a real estate investor. So I want to make it possible, since we invested in our time, money significantly into this education and our business, we wanted to give that back to the world. So Facebook we on right now, YouTube we live streaming on, so that when people waking up, they got access to this information, whether it's your children, whether it's you personally with your family or friends, because a lot of the stuff we wasn't privileged to, and now we openly give it away to people. So I'm just so happy, and I want to share that beginning part so from then until now, we've really grown a whole lot. From if you go back and see some of our older videos, our backgrounds wasn't uniform, like we wasn't as structured as we was. Like we time everything out, to put on a good show. We put a lot of love and energy into this. Even today, like a lot of stuff you see from T-shirts that we created to the backgrounds we created to the messages that went out, like it was a lot. And a lot of stuff we was pulling in last minute. So I want to share that. My name is James Gavin. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. I have two of my auntie on right now, uncle on, they on visiting probably for the first time, checking out this show. So I'm just glad we get this chance to share this with the world. So I'm gonna kick it over to Jerry and let him share a little bit. I'm sorry, what's it about it? Or was I supposed to send it to Bobby? It don't matter. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Bobby.
Kick it out, Bobby.
All right. Thank you, everybody, to our 100th episode. We really appreciate each and every one of you joining, because you are the reason that we're having the Juice Show. You are the inspiration to what we're doing as far as putting this on. This isn't just something for us. This is something for everybody to come on and get knowledge from and build from one another. And, my earliest memories of the Juice Show and us coming together, not only did I hear stories from other people in the community and their inspiration and where they started, what they're doing now, and what they're able to accomplish just with this education, I got to learn my brothers and sisters a lot better as well, as far as the Juice Show, the team, and spending ample time with them during the week and the weekend, and how passionate they are about it and putting things on and wanting to get this information to you. So basically it's just a big family, and I appreciate them for even thinking about me to bringing me on and being able to share these moments with the community and getting to build with one another and just continuing giving out this information. I just want to thank each and every one of you once again. Um, the early journeys and the early podcasts, like James said, where we are, that's the thing. It's about growth and seeing our very earliest episodes to where we are now. It's just all a learning experience that I'm very fortunate to share and even give back to the community and share with other people to the point where we can all get there together because this is what this is. It's community collaboration over competition. So once again, I just want to thank everybody for popping on, even if it's your first time or even if you don't visit regularly. Um, just being here and sharing this is a great milestone. And we got the wonderful Chris Albin joining us a little later. And I'm just happy and I'm looking forward to what we have in store for you too. I'm excited, just like you, seeing this for the first time, us putting this together and being able to share with y'all. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Thank you for your gratitude. Thank you for everything that you instilled in us to make this happen.
Nice, nice. So welcome everybody. Like I say, man, this has really truly been an honor for me, right? Um, I am an executive relator for everybody in the community. You guys know what that is, right? In terms of what our drive is. And my relator side, just reaching out to everybody. And as I'm looking at our participants in, I'm looking at all of our past guests. I just want to thank y'all personally for showing up today. And the Francis Gomez's, the Kim Todds, Jay Abramovich, Jason McCrack, and who else we had on here? We had Dean Baragowski, um, all of our instructors, Bill Omi, Chris, Hugh Soretsky. Um, we had a number, eight? We have 8 instructors on, or 7 instructors on, right? And I just want to, again, just thank you guys for coming here, for providing the value to these people, because like I know me growing up in Detroit, I did not have anything of this nature, right? Where I can go get unstuck. I can go somewhere and really create my income for the rest of my life. Man, this is like totally a dream come true, right? And so to be doing this podcast, this was definitely something new to me, right? Speaking to people, really, so I'm forever grateful that we have come together. And when I say we, I'm talking about all of you guys too, because we couldn't have done this without you, right? And so I'm very appreciative. Thank you for all of the messages that you guys sent in. Like, if you, when I reached out to Chris and let him know, like, hey, most of the students have chosen a class, and so we want to honor you. He like, I'm just undeserving of this, and right now he's actually teaching a class right now. He's gonna join us once he done teaching. But man, it's just such an honor, right, and a privilege to be a part of these, to be a part of this community. And I'm looking forward to our next 100 episodes. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep providing value. So is there anything that anybody on here has to say about the Juice Crew, what we need to do better? Maybe, I don't know, whatever you guys got, you are welcome to come off of mute and let us know, hey, is there any episode that changed something for you? Is there any student or instructor that came on, right, that you got some results from? We would love to hear that, right? Because that's what we do this for. Hey, I got a chance to, do my first auction, or I don't know, whatever it is, right? We would like to hear that. So
Hey, Jerry, it's Alvin.
come on out, Al.
And you guys do a fantastic job. And, I've worked with you and Bobby for a few years on different things. And LaShawn's been around forever. And James Gavin, you're awesome, brother. So you guys are doing a great job. The only thing I would request is if would it be possible for you to put the Juice Show recordings in Empire XL just for easy access? I don't know if that's possible or if that would be a burden, but that was just one thing I wanted to ask.
Okay, well, we definitely can work on something to where we can get it more easily accessible to the rest of the podcast. And also, we are changing it up so it won't just be a live, right? We are now about to start recording these, and then we'll just be going live on Sunday. So we won't all the time be live here. However, we will start to record our shows so that we upload them on Sunday, so that people won't, it's Sunday, I can't make it on, right? So we will.
Mhm.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome, brother.
All right. Anyone else out there that wants to jump in and share with
Hi.
us? Go
Hello,
right
this
ahead.
is Yolanda from Pasadena. I just first want to say congratulations. And secondly, just thank you guys for showing up. And it's just nice to have a community, see a community of people that consistently support each other, encourage each other, motivate each other. And it's just wonderful to see. I usually tune in when I can on Sunday mornings, and it's a way that I start my day. And I wanted to thank you and congratulate you. I don't know how often you guys do the walkthroughs, but I know when I saw the walkthrough, I thought that was, I don't know if it's part of the community or not, but that was really helpful to see the person go through. I think it was one of your guests that did it. So yeah, that was really good. But again, just wanted to congratulate you and to thank you and let you know how much I appreciate it.
Yes, we do property tours. I'm assuming you're talking about a property tour where a student took this knowledge from one of these great instructors and they went out into the world, and this is their results. We show those results every single Saturday. So whoever invited you, got you here, if that's what you like, make sure, hey, I want to go to some more property tours. You're able to come and enjoy that, for sure.
Thank you so much.
And what's cool about Yolanda, because I invited her, she's from California, so her time is probably like 7:30 right now. So when she says she get up and this is the first thing she do, she right. Like definitely, I see her
Wow.
every week. So thank you, Yolanda. Definitely want to share that
You're
with
welcome.
Well, I think because we got a lot of voice messages and videos and pictures, I think we should probably go off into sharing our video. What do you think? We 30 after the hour.
Absolutely.
Right. I wouldn't do it right now. You talking
Well,
about
because we want Chris to see it too. So yeah.
yeah, don't do it right now. Look, this is what we're about to do right now, actually, because it's the perfect time. So, you guys, I put together a nice little trivia. If you look inside the chat right now, right, I got a fun little thing. I'll share my screen and show you what it looks like once you click on that link right there. So, what it is multiple choices, 10 questions about the Juice Show, right? Just to see how much you know about us. Now, most of the questions are very simple. But it's a contest going on, you guys, and the contest is this: the first 5 people who get 100% score, then you win one of the various prizes that we have. We have some nice prizes. I think I got like 8 different prizes to give away. So the first 5 people, look, you got 5 minutes to take that trivia. So if I were you, I would click that link right now. I'm getting ready to look at the time and see. 5 minutes get here, so you can go ahead and click the link now and take the trivia. It's 10 questions, multiple choice. and you should see it. It looks like this. I'll show you. It looks just like this, what you see on the screen. Just click this start quiz button. And at the end of it, guess what? It will show you, at a percentage, how many you got right. 100%. So I'm looking for those who get 100%. We got some gifts, right, to give away to you guys.
But while they're taking the test, or while they're taking, what's the name? I'm gonna flip through some pictures.
Yeah, let's go through some.
Actually,
All right. While they're doing that, get some music up in here, Bobby.
Yo, I was waiting for you to say something, LaShawn. I know you don't like
music.
those silences. I was waiting for you, girl.
No music.
We got some videos.
No music. We got some videos. I want to play some
Okay.
videos.
All right. We don't want to distract them while they're doing the quiz. I get it.
I know that my time is no more valuable than everybody else on this call. So I really appreciate everybody coming to this event and listening to me talk. And I appreciate all that you guys do to continue to make people's lives better. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you for having me on.
This was Chris on our 50th episode. So if you missed the 50th episode, it was fire, y'all.
The biggest challenge people make is they overpay for their first deal.
Oh my God. That was a jewel right there.
Jerry, go through the pictures so that way then it ain't distracted.
All right.
Go through the pictures for sure. All right. That's Todd, Chris. That's the crew. There's me and Chris, Chicago.
We caught Chris in the hallway. We couldn't find Bobby, y'all. Sometimes Bobby be in the hallway. He'd be busy, y'all.
We can never find Bobby.
Yeah. Jerry Warmcastle. Francis, we gonna play all these messages for y'all. Just a second. We just want
Chris teaching in front of a big old crowd in Chicago.
Yeah, Chris in front of the room. Y'all see that room is packed. Packed. More videos. Pat McCrimmon. Hey, y'all, replace the word try. We ain't trying to do nothing. Replace it with will or do. And so this is our flyers, y'all, from kind of like our first couple of episodes. Man, this was an experience for us, man. I'm telling you. We had Wanda doing her mobile homes. Bill Omi came on to show us the quickest way to wealth in America. Did y'all catch that episode? Oh my God, that was fire. Nancy came on, shared about real estate and relationships. We had big Randy Perler came on and shared with us, they got them nice luxury short-term rentals. Oh my God, that was a nice episode. Y'all gotta catch it.
Randy's flyer looked like a magazine.
Yeah.
That's clean.
We inspired. Big Sherman came in. That was Sherman is one of James' partners, right? One of his business partners, right? We had Inez. Inez is crushing it in Utah. Oh my God, she a fix and flipper. like crushing it out there. Then we had Miss Carla Hill. Man, Carla's episode, man, really kind of put in perspective of me. I used to beat people up because I don't know, I didn't realize that everybody don't want to do real estate, right? Everybody just not interested in doing what we're doing, right? But after Carla's episode, it really kind of put me in a perspective of I need to check myself and allow people to open up that door before I like kick it in. Hey, you need this. But yeah, so that was something I got from that episode. I love that episode.
All right, let me say this. Because we just hit the 5-minute mark just now. Go ahead, stop sharing for a second, Jerry. So this is what I want you to do. Look at them flyers, them look beautiful. So screenshot your results. I don't know what kind of device you're on, maybe on your laptop or your phone, but in order to get your results for me to see it, you want to screenshot it and put it in the chat right now, right? So you can show what you got taking that trivia.
I'm still on share. Sorry.
Or if you can't, just have them post their results of what they got, like 50%, 70, 90%.
Yep,
If
put it in
that,
the
yep, if that works better.
but for me to really see if you got 100%, I'll need a screenshot.
Dion got 70. Sharon got 50.
Okay.
All right. Who else? Who else out there?
Yeah, they
Valerie,
coming. Valerie, 70.
got another 70.
You're a lot. Congratulations, Teresa said. That's
Okay,
it.
50%. You
All right,
got 10% from Money Mark.
Mark, 10%. Who else? We got 30, so it's 37 of us. We exclude 5 of us. That's 32. Who else? What else we get? Kim got 70%. I think the
70
highest
seems to be 70 seems to be the mark.
Let's see who can beat that. Who can top 70%? Felicia came in at 70%. There we go. Chanel did it. She screenshot. This is what I wanted to see. So I think the 70% is the highest number.
You put them 3 questions in there, you throwing people off.
Nobody's gonna win. Oh man, I put all together, all these gifts. It depends. I might go down to 70%. I gotta give away some stuff. What we got? 80%. Okay, Yolanda's winning right now. Yolanda, I need to show proof. I might give away to the 80%. Yolanda just knocked you out 70%. I was gonna get the gifts to you. Yolanda gotta prove it though. Show us, Yolanda. All right, so we'll finish that towards the end. So once I get all the results in at the end, we go ahead and announce.
Hey, can we honor our attendee?
Yes, please. Let's do a drum roll. Can you bring it up?
Yeah.
You have it to bring up?
Yeah.
Drum roll.
Oh yeah. So look, we have to definitely say, oh my gosh, we have somebody on today that's part of our community that shows love to almost everything that we do inside of our group, right? She is active, she's attending every single thing. And I'm telling you, like I have to travel, so I missed probably an episode or 2 out of 100. But this person here haven't missed not one episode, you guys. She was here from the beginning and she's still here. She's on right now. So we want to take our time to honor her for.
And I just want to say I didn't make this. James did it.
Oh, and I didn't switch it too. So it's a typo on there because it's last minute.
So then I got 80% then.
Woo, woo.
Ah, woo!
Right, Kim.
I'm supposed to say MVP attendee award. Because she's the only one here who showed up to all the episodes. So try to give Kim, which is, let me see what you on the royalty. so they know.
ATL in the building.
ATL. So yeah, I just want to shout you out, Kim, for always supporting us.
Yes.
It's been like a long road, and you've been walking every step of the way with us, supporting us.
Yes.
Is that I based upon what you do every week, I feel like we are providing some type of value. So we feel like if we could just help just one person, right, we're doing our job. So kudos to you. Thank you for always showing up and being supportive of us. And so we wanted to make sure that you get singled out today so that we show our appreciation for you.
Yes. Thank you, Kim.
Kim, any words you'd like to say? And you got a gift coming too, Kim. Best believe we got some.
Yes.
Any words you'd like to share with people?
Just thank you all for your support, the knowledge, the real estate education, but tell us the things we didn't learn at the dinner table. I appreciate you guys. I have real estate church. Whoever said that, we should be in church. We in real estate church every Sunday.
Yes.
I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and congrats on your 100th episode.
Hey, so
Thank
what
you.
episode stood out to you? What was
I have been Jews.
What was your episode? What was your favorite episode, Kim?
Chris Albin and Ronald Williams. Woo!
Wow. Nice.
All right. Right, y'all. There you have it. Our attendee, MVP attendee. Appreciate her showing us love. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Can we do this? Can we go through the list of those speakers? Can you bring that up?
Yes.
All right, cool. So this segment, I'm just trying to stay on schedule, right? So this segment is we're just gonna go through, show you the list of the people who've been a speaker on the show. So what we did was on our first year anniversary, we showed the first 50, and so now you'll see the next 50 or so people, right? So we got a list of those, and we just want to shout you out for being a speaker. Actually, all of the speakers happen to be part of our community. They're real estate investors, entrepreneurs, and each episode features one of these people. So what we'll do is I'll call out the first row. Let's see, Jared can do the second row, and Bobby and LaShawn can do the next slide. So shout out to Chris Jansen. I know he's in California. Michelle McJunkin out of New York. Jakar Ferguson down in Virginia. Ron Williams is in Utah. Francis Gomez, who put together a nice video attribute to Chris today. She's in California, but also comes and lives in Illinois. We got John McCants, who's down in Arizona. We got Taj Best, the youngest man in charge, who's crushing it, right? And we got Erica Hernandez. Go ahead. I'll let
And
Jerry.
of course, we got the famous Jerry Warmcastle. He's more famous than me, y'all. He was one of our biggest Jerrys. Then we got Tony Carranza, out of Chicago. Jerry's from Jersey, y'all. Jerry from New Jersey. Tony's from Chicago. Big Pat McCrimmon. Pat is crushing it, y'all. Y'all already know Pat got so many units, y'all. Who else we got? My bad, y'all.
It's live. It's not Memorex.
My bad. Yeah, I was trying to move that out. So yeah, we got Pat McCrimmon out of Chicago. LaShawn, what? LaShawn Austin, Chicago. Big Derek Seymour, he is out of Chicago. We had Depe. She is
Texas.
We got Juan Carlos. He is in Hawaii, y'all.
Hawaii.
Big Sam from Queens, New York. Or from New York somewhere. I don't know if it's Queens, but yeah. There you go, Bobby.
All right, we got Brandon Gilbert. We got Lloyd Lethbridge, all right?
Chicago.
Chicago. Diane Lethbridge. Esmeralda Campos, all right,
It's
Chicago. We got Ram Mishra. He's out
Here.
of Michigan, homeboy out of Michigan, you know, representing the men. Scott Buckholz out of what?
Kentucky.
Jeff Armstrong. And we got our man, money making Mark McDowell.
How much you made?
How much you made? How much you made, Mark?
Mark McDowell. He wanted to know.
Go ahead, catch the next one.
All right, we got Bill Winkler out of the Carolinas. We got Alvin Howard, Ohio. Jay Obramovich, Illinois. Clay Westerlund out of where, guys?
That was what's that?
Arizona, I believe he was. He was out there.
No,
Washington State.
Clay out of Washington State. Okay, Chelsea Gonzalez. Girl, where are you? Last I knew it was California.
Chelsea was all over.
Denny Bowers is international.
Germany.
Cassandra is Illinois, and Veronica Jueves is out of New York,
Texas.
New Jersey.
No,
Texas.
Texas. All right. Laura Brown and Kit Brown, they are over in Korea right now.
Yes, they are.
Visiting their son, but they still sent us a video. We got Ron Mora. Mine is out of where, guys?
Oh, right now, Arizona.
Arizona. We got Jeremy Zolan out of where? Texas. Ryan Newton out of what?
New York.
New York. We got Chinadu. Oh, I'm just gonna stick with that. and he's out of where?
New
York.
New York. We got Perrin Wetzel out of Illinois and Jared Brinsley out of Utah.
Yep.
All right.
A couple of names we didn't mention was Jason McCracken. He was on here. He's from New York. We had Joe.
That was the first 50.
Did you?
They was in the first 50.
Oh, we ain't go through them though. All right.
Yeah, that was
cool. And the instructors that we had on, of course.
Chauncey, let Chauncey give this out.
Chauncey,
take it away.
You too.
We got Eric Counts. We have Chris Albin, Hugh Zareski, John McCants, Bill Omi, Ron Williams, and Jeff Armstrong.
Woo! That's 7 instructors. So everybody give all the speakers who was on. They spent the hour with us, you know, sharing their story. Man, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we got a lot of juice, right? We got a lot of, man, just to go through everybody's story, where they from, you know, how they grew up, what was their challenges, right? What are they doing now? How many deals they done? How long they been part of the community, right? What's some takeaways that you want to give people who showed up today to be a part of the show? Just, man, it's been amazing. It's been a journey to hear from every last one of us. And then, you know what? A lot of you guys make me feel like I'm normal. Like, I was like, oh shit, I ain't the only one got the same challenges. So,
well, Chris is here, so we about to share the video, and I'm gonna go into this.
Got a video?
Yeah, we got
Chris,
a video.
show your face, Chris.
Where's my face? Oh my! I'm having somebody help me here.
So you guys, Chris.
Oh, yeah,
there you are.
Let me say before you play this, man, Chris.
Make it big, bro.
All right, yeah, he gonna bring that back up, but Chris, let me bring you up, Chris. I gotta spotlight you. Okay, that's Chris, you guys. So you can tell he just got out of high school, right? And he just started real estate this year. No, I'm just kidding. Real estate forever. Godfather of real estate, and we definitely hundreds, thousands of people will tell you that they owe a lot to this man for going out there and, man, like doing real estate and putting together his business and growing it. But this guy has a teacher background, you know, when it's kind of hard to learn something new, especially you get into real estate where the language is different, the laws are different. Like, man, he makes everything so simple. So we want to pay homage to you. We're going to bring up this video And I'm gonna stop talking once it come up, but we definitely.
I appreciate you guys too.
For sure. All right, thank you, Chris.
Make it large before you push play, bro.
There we go.
Make it large before you.
I hear you have Chris Albin this Sunday. I can't wait to see that one. He is one of my favorite people. All right. Happy anniversary.
Hey there, Chris. Man, just wanted to show our appreciation. You've been such an inspiration to us. We've loved all of the knowledge that you've given us, the encouragement that you've done, the help that you've given, everything that you've done. You are a shining light and an example to all.
You know, Chris, it is so special taking the time to say thank you and appreciation for all that you have been to us on our real estate journey. We love you, and we're so excited.
Hello, everybody. On the Juice Show, I get the wonderful opportunity to say some kind things about Chris Albin, and I jumped on that chance. You know, Chris is somebody that I've had some time with in like road trips and, you know, driving in the car a couple of times. And he's somebody that genuinely cares about people, and I love that about him. You know, he's somebody that makes me want to show up better in the world, because the way he shows up for other people, you'll notice, you know, like he'll go out of his way to do things for people that he really doesn't need to do. And I just absolutely love that.
I genuinely consider Chris Albin as one of the greatest educators of our time. His unique teaching style doesn't just convey information, it awakes the ability to learn and inspire immediate action. The way he connects with his students makes it almost impossible not to succeed. From the bottom of our hearts, the Ferguson family is deeply grateful for all you've done and continue to do for us in the community.
Shout out to Chris Albin, because Chris, you've been such a great inspiration to me and so many others in our community. Thanks so much for all you do, and congratulations again to the Juice Show. 100 episodes. You go, guys.
That was nice. So I'm gonna play a couple of videos as well of
that was very special. Thank you. I feel very humble.
Man. So yeah, Chris told me, I don't feel like I'm deserving of this, y'all. That's what he said. So that's what prompted me to say, hey, y'all, we gotta show him that, you know, how we feel about him. And so we're very honored to actually do that. So I'm gonna share my screen. We got
while you bring that up, let me say that. So it's a segment in each show, if you guys watch the show, where we ask the guest speaker, what are the 3 most important classes that you would say inside of tons of classes that we offer? And Chris' name came up the most, right? He was first, Marcola was second, but like Chris' name came up the most, so it was only right to honor Chris and just share these videos and share those testimonials with him. A lot of them were long. We still getting some, man, right before we started the show. Like they was coming in. So we'll share it with you, Chris.
It was coming in. So we're gonna share them with you right now. Boxes. Let's start with this guy here.
Uh-oh, who is that?
Hey,
guy?
congratulations, Juice Crew. I think 100 shows, huh? In a row. You guys keeping it consistent. I love it. That's how lives are changed. Folks keep hearing the message. And yeah, listen, I hear Chris is going to be on the show, so oh man. Chris Albin is one of those guys who's a giver, right? Like he loves, you know, teacher by nature, and loves helping other people know what he knows. He gives like there's no tomorrow. Super generous. I love him. I think he owns 3% of Danville. That's the king of Danville down there in Illinois. So congratulations, Juice Show. You couldn't have a better guest on today. 100 shows. Keep it going. Keep it only 16 years left till you're doing it as long as I've been doing impacts. But all right, congratulations. Scooty is out.
So I guess he felt like that wasn't good enough, Chris. So he did another one.
Hey, Juice Show. It's your boy Scooty. And I just want to say congratulations on 100 shows, man. That's commitment. And that's how you change lives, right? It's a shot at the rock. You keep hitting the rock until the rock cracks. It ain't the first, the second, third. It's the 100th. And I hear you got Chris on. Chris owns 3% of Danville. Well, when I met him, he did. He probably owns more now, King of Danville. And I love that guy because he is a teacher by nature. He's a giver, super generous. Our community would not be what it is without one Chris Albin. So, dude's awesome. All right, Juice Crew, congratulations. Love you guys. Scooty's out.
Scooty's out.
Happy Sunday,
Nancy?
Juice Crew, and congratulations on your 100th episode. Wow, that went fast. That's so cool. And also, I would love to share a little bit of love with Chris Albin. Hey, Chris, good morning. You have been such an inspiration, not just to us in the Chicagoland area, but everybody in the community across the country. Your humbleness, your willing to help is so appreciated. And I'm so grateful to have you in our life. And I can't wait to see what we all do next. So I love and appreciate you. Thank you to everybody on the Juice Crew. Congratulations again on your 100th episode. So great.
Okay. We got something else. Get off the plate.
I'm very touched. There's some people I look up to.
Bro, we was definitely excited to get all these messages in. And so I'm gonna play some more for you. We got more. We got more. 1 second. Share my screen. Yeah.
I feel like we should be honoring you guys for the 100 episodes because I've not done 100 episodes of anything. I think I've done over 100 trainings, but that's different. I don't have to have technical skills.
Yeah, so Jerry gonna bring that up. Yes, Chris, let's hear from you. Like, how long have you been in this community, roughly? And
wow. Okay, so this is a story I never tell. I mean, I literally never tell this. I was teaching for another organization, and I was going out every week, and there was an organization headquartered out of Orlando. And we were in an event center in a hotel, and we had about 30 to 50 guests in our training. It was 3-day training. And I would be teaching for a segment, and then I would hand it off to another instructor for a segment, and then they would teach for a segment. And then Jeff Armstrong also taught for that organization. And, we had over 100 instructors. We'd be out all over the place. Our contract was like 3 weeks a month that we'd be able to travel and willing to travel. And when I was in a hotel, and I think it was in Utah, we heard there was another real estate training down the hall from us. And this was Bob's former company. You'll hear him talk about his former company sometimes. And this was his prior company. And they were doing some real estate trainings down the hall from us. And our organization was kind of upset because the hotel, the venue, weren't supposed to have competing trainings at the same weekend, but didn't bother me any. I always want to go and see who's around and see what they're doing and see if I can learn something, And so I went down there and I picked up a couple of cards, got to know some people. And just a little bit different atmosphere. Well, toward the end of that year, I learned that I didn't really fit into that organization as well, not Bob's organization, the one that I was currently teaching in, because it was all about sales. It was all about revenue. And they really didn't care if the students learned anything. They really didn't, so long as they got their money. And I felt like I was just a hired gun to go out and try to sell software and the education. And the education, again, education is good. No matter where you get the information, I don't care if it's Rich Dad or there was the old Trump University. There are all kinds of different organizations out there. Education is good, but the support is what's the most important thing. It's what happens the day after you leave your trainings, and who's going to be around. And so I kind of pulled out those cards from that group that I met, and I called up the curriculum coordinator in Bob's former organization, and I asked her if she had any interest in a new instructor. And she said, "Well, we've had 4 different people from your organization that have applied, and none of them meet our standards." I said, "Well, what are those standards?" She said, "Well, you have to have a certain net worth. You have to be doing what you teach," which a lot of people don't do that. "And you have to be good in front of a room. And or personable." Or I'm not sure how she said that, but that was the gist of it. And I said, "Well, I think I can meet those 3 criteria." And she was good enough to give me a chance. And so I resigned from my other organization and came to back then it was actually a live training, and Bob's organization would have a week-long, 6 days worth of trainings in Arizona is where it was. And I went there, and I taught 2 classes, and the students would do evaluations, and I was not the only instructor. There were like 20 other instructors teaching other classes at the same time. They called it a college. And so at the end of those 6 days, the curriculum coordinator compiled all of the student evaluations. And in 3 of the 6 days, my classes had the highest evaluation number. So I asked her, I said, "Am I still on a probationary period?" She said, "No, if you're willing to stay, we got you." And I've been with them ever since. And that was, Bob and I were talking about it. That was like 15, 16, 17 years ago. It was a long time ago. Well, no, it was 2005.
You sure? I thought I heard you guys talking about this conversation.
Yeah, 2007. It was 2007 is when it was. 2007. Yeah, 2005 I started with the other organization. But yeah, 2007. So that's how long I've been around, and I'm not leaving unless they kick me out the door. So this is that organization that I've always hoped to be a part of. Yeah.
Nice. So I just want to say, Chris, I definitely, because I wrote mine, or I kind of put it together. So I just want to say, dear Chris, I just wanted to say to you from the bottom of my heart, everybody, right? When I met you back in 2018 at the national conference in Utah, I had no idea that the conversation that we was talking about was going to kind of like change my life direction forever, right? Creative acquisition isn't just my favorite course because you literally put me inside of there, right? I remember when we met, I told you, man, like your class literally saved my life. And I was not like making up something or just saying that to be said, right? The things that you highlighted inside of the class, inside of creative acquisition, section 19, y'all, the very first one, right? I just wanted to say, man, before that, it's just looking at that class, it just stuck with me that it allowed me to get off the hamster wheel of life, like on that struggle, man. And so unsure of how to say this, but you gave me something priceless. You gave me hope. Your teaching showed me that I didn't need money or credit to start building my new path. Just creatively, the right knowledge and the right community that I was accepted into, man. Was very powerful. Because of you and your class, I earned my first $100,000 in real estate, and that was like, man, like a dream come true for me. And so, Chris, I just want to thank you for your generosity, your wisdom, and your belief in empowering people like me. Your impact for my life and my children, right, is forever. And I'm forever grateful to you, brother. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. That touches me. Thank you.
Did you receive your package? We got.
Wait.
Chris likes to go hiking, y'all. He's a backpacker, so he likes to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Get the fans up here. Is that?
He's going hiking. He got 2 fans that blow.
Yeah, I didn't charge them, but they are solar powered. Yeah, I can walk in the desert all day long, and I'll be nice and cool. Yeah. Everybody else is jealous.
So we got you one for somebody, your partner. So we got one for your partner too. So if your partner want to come with you, y'all can go. Nice.
All right.
So thank you so much. And so I'm going to now go into other people's, because a lot of people shared, man, some great stuff. So I want you to see what they share. Out of the way.
While he's sharing, Chris, I went ahead and said what I had to say earlier. So you will see that at the beginning of the recording.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Hi, Patrick. I just wanted to wish you a happy anniversary. 2 years. Wow. To the James Gavin and the Juice Show, #1 show out there. It's great information every single time. All right. I hear you have Chris Albin this Sunday. I can't wait to see that one. He is one of my favorite people. All right. Happy anniversary.
Chris is one of our favorite people. Here's Jerry Warmcastle.
Hey, Chris, Jerry Wormkessler here. I just want a big shout out saying thank you for sharing your knowledge on creative acquisitions. I only knew maybe 1 or 2 ways of getting a property under contract creatively, and after your class, wow, many different ways. In fact, I actually watched your class a few times just to keep up and actually learn a new creative acquisition. So thank you for all you do and sharing your knowledge with us. Keep up the great work. Be safe, and we'll see you out there. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, let me step away for just a second. I got something just happened. Let me just a second.
No worries.
And they keep on pouring in. Unbelievable.
Nice. So if you, everybody in the community, if you do have the essentials, Mr. Album has 3 curriculum classes in there, and just about him being a part of the curriculum and him being in our 50th and now our 100th episode, we're just entirely grateful. And I knew there was going to be a blank. I wanted to get in there before LaShawn did, because I know she was about to say something. So
sorry about that. My wife came in, and I just had to see if it was something that I needed to deal with. Sorry.
No worries. No worries. Here's Francis.
Chris, it's me, Francis. I just got done with my workout and I wanted to say hello. I was one of the first students that met you way back when. Do you remember? Of course you do. Deal of the Decade is definitely one of the ones that helped me. And congratulations to the Juice Show, 100 episodes. Woo-hoo!
Hi guys, Jay Abramovitz here. I want to give you a big shout out and a congratulations for 100 episodes of the Juice Show. You're bringing the content, you're bringing the juice every single week, and I appreciate so much that you have let me be a very small part of that. Also, a big shout out to Chris Alvin, because Chris, you've been such a great inspiration to me and so many others in our community. Thanks so much for all you do, and congratulations again to the Juice Show. 100 episodes. You go, guys.
Hey everybody, it's Trakar. Just want to shout out everybody in the Juice Crew, everybody watching today, and I want to take a moment to just celebrate Chris Alvin. Sincerely, man, you've helped to play such a major transformation.
So these was already these same videos we can send to Chris. These was in the video that we played already.
Yeah, but he ain't get it just was a clip. It wasn't the whole thing.
In my life as well as my family's life. Because of you, Chris, we've discovered countless creative strategies to build generational wealth through real estate investing. Your guidance has equipped us with the knowledge to navigate potential obstacles, ask the right questions, and confidently locate and interpret probate case files, something I've never imagined I'd understand so clearly. I genuinely consider Chris Alvin as one of the greatest educators of our time. His unique teaching style doesn't just convey information, it awakes the ability to learn and inspire immediate action. The way he connects with his students makes it almost impossible not to succeed. From the bottom of our hearts, the Ferguson family is deeply grateful for all you've done and continue to do for us in the community. Your impact is immeasurable. May God bless you and your family abundantly. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. God bless.
And then I got just messages that people written. So we gonna put this all together for you, Chris, and give it to you. But here's our guy, you know.
So you guys want an audio on Chris Alvin? Well, I tell you what, Chris Alvin, his classes, the one thing that I've learned, and it's actually happening right now, is the whole probate concept, where I'm talking with estate attorneys, and people have properties to sell. And I'm actually working on a deal right now where there's 20 properties in an estate, and the real estate or the closing attorney doesn't know what to do. And the realtors don't want to deal with it because some of them are mobile homes and some of them are, rather subpar properties. And so I'm actually made an offer on 20 properties, and if I get it, there'll be like $300,000 or $400,000 worth of equity on day one. And I wouldn't have known to do that unless I had taken Chris Alvin's class and come to some of his workshops. So, Chris, thank you very much from a guy in Georgia.
Awesome. You know the guy in Georgia, right?
I know the guy in Georgia.
For sure. And so John McCant says, this is John McCant, lifetime real estate investor, student, calling in on the famous Juice Show for their 100th episode. Way to share the goods and all the juice. This message is about Chris Alvin. I've been a student from the beginning of Renatus. I saw that education system and went all in. I've learned so much from it, and I became one of their instructors as well. Now I am the Renatus foreclosure auctions instructor and a guest on the Juice Show too. Chris, you were an instrumental trainer for me in my Renatus education. I just loved how you made difficult things seem so easy. It's so interesting to learn some of the strategies, the way you explain and train to us. Being a school teacher, you're explaining of the sandwich lease option up in front of the crowd with sandwich boards was a killer. He said, I just love that. So that picture that y'all see with all the people behind Chris and they holding the signs, oh my God, that's what did it for me too. So I'm with him on that. He says he just loved that. Your training on how to respond to a buyer/renter ad calls, work with the way you work with the sellers, how to work with buyers, gave me additional mindsets, helping me to become even more successful. So in closing, your mindset combined with your leadership and the fact that you do what you train us to do makes you a favorite trainer of most Renatus investor students. Chris, you are a great investor to follow, great instructions, I love following your ideals. Carry on, brother. That's what that came from John Kent.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of my favorite. He's an amazing guy. I mean, all of you guys are. It's just this is definitely more than I deserve because all I do is get up and show you what's possible, and then you guys put it into action, and that's the magic. I mean, anybody can read a book, anybody can learn information, but you guys take that information and run with it. I'm just blessed to be the person who can communicate the information to you guys in a way that you guys want to move forward. And so I have that little bit of, I guess, influence, but it's you guys that are heroic when you go and take the action. And that's the important step.
Hey, Chris, can you share with anybody that's new here? Because I love in Deal of the Decade, Bob Snyder introduced you. And then when you came out, you talked about the difference between the process class, I guess, which would be creative acquisitions versus Deal of the Decade. And you broke down those three classes and what they mean and how that is. Could you briefly do that for any of the new guests that's here today?
Yeah. So the creative acquisitions class is a concept class. So there are a number of ways that we can make offers on real estate that don't involve having a lot of money out of our own pocket. And so I guess just go through different concepts, and there's one concept followed by another concept, and we explain it in a way that involves both the visual, the auditory, and the kinesthetic tactile. And if we're and those people who are strong KT learners, kinesthetic tactile learners, they will key in on those signs. And a lot of people really appreciate that because a lot of books and things don't have that unless they have maps and graphs. And then the auditory learners like the fact that we can talk about it and then they can hear it over and over in the audio course. And then the visual learners, they like the PowerPoint slides and they like the things that the lists and the things of that nature. And so we can teach all of those different concepts. Now, the Deal of the Decade class is a process class. So in a process class, we have to teach through a process. So there's a step 1 followed by a step 2 followed by a step 3. So it's a process through which you identify somebody who has a challenge, and we identify what is the challenge, and then we identify how we can make an offer relative to that challenge. And some of the offers are, lead themselves from creative acquisition. Some of the offers are more cash oriented, like pre-foreclosure, for probate. For evictions, it's more creative acquisition centered. And so that's a process class. We find the person with the problem, with the challenge, and then we identify what is the challenge. We distinguish between whether it's a real challenge or whether it's a perceived challenge. What is their perception of the challenge, which may not be the real challenge, and then we go into the process of how we can make the offer. And the red flags class is kind of a little of both. The only way I could organize it was to organize through a real estate transaction. So we find a lead and we find some of the challenges associated with finding a lead. And then that lead leads us to an offer. And so we deal with some of the challenges associated with the offer. The whole point of the class is to avoid the landmines, the pitfalls, in real estate. And so we don't want to make mistakes. The biggest mistake somebody makes is that they overpay for real estate. Second biggest mistake is they never make the offer. We try to avoid, we identify where are those landmines in the minefield that is the transaction. And so it's a process to go through the transaction, but in that process, there are these concepts that are the landmines, the challenges that we might face. Anything from environmental challenges like lead-based paint, or challenges like financial challenges like, where do we get the money for the transaction, things like that.
Yes,
Awesome.
these are the classes that you guys see right here, right? Man, when I say change my life forever, y'all, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you. So dive into these. If you get it, I promise you, your future self is already thanking you for being on this episode and hearing him say that. So congratulations. All right, Bobby.
I believe everything has been said without me sounding like a broken record, how much you're appreciated. And that class that you spoke on in Detroit with Jerry, I was the buyer. So being able to connect and be a part of that and hearing it played back and being able to see the screen, and he was like, that's a Midwestern home. It kind of looks like the kind of homes that we buy. So that's the way Detroit is in Chicago. So that's the reality of it and how it connects. So, and just being a part of it and being able to take the classes and understand and implement the things that you taught us is worth its weight in gold. And you were very appreciated every time I go back and play the classes. It's always something more I catch, and I'm looking to dive in more deep into other strategies that you spoke on and taking advantage of that. So I appreciate you. And from the 50th to the 100th, we'd love to see you back again and at another milestone of ours, and continue celebrating with you. Thank you.
Yeah, and before I sign off, I also want to tell you guys thank you so much too, because as I said, the classes, whether they're good or bad, they are a one-time event, and they're available 24/7. But I teach them once, and it is like your podcast, your community, your support for your guests. That's what drives success. It's not so much the class. I mean, it'd be like having a best-selling book. That's great, but if no teachers teach the book in a class, it doesn't have the impact. And so you guys are the ones who really bring the benefit to your guests and to your community and to your students. And I just thank you for allowing me to be a part of that. It's very special, and you guys very, very special. And I appreciate my hat too.
Wow, Chris, the fact that you make teaching fun, because going to school for a number of years, elementary, and then high school, it's like, oh my God, not more classes. But you make it fun, and you also reach everybody, like you said, auditory, visual, as well as just actually doing it, and that's what got me the most. So I just want to thank you as much. I'm not going to say what I said earlier because it was way long, but just to be thanking you that you are actually here doing it, and to show how much we truly appreciate you and love you, because look at how many people have picked you as the one instructor for the classes that they feel are the favorites. They got to do the deal they needed. So thank you for just being who you are in this world.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let me do this for you, go, Chris. I did want to announce the winners before somebody had to jump off the contest that we did. So we had put up a questionnaire. It was 10 questions just to see who know the Juice Show. So the top two winners at 80%, drum roll, they put it in the chat.
Drum.
That was Taj Best and Yolanda Stewart.
Woo, woo. Wow.
For those two, they got 80%. So I'm sending you guys, you get to choose. I put it in the chat, what you get to choose from. Just message me and I'll send you over your gift for sure. And thank you for taking the trivia. It was fun putting that together. So thank you for that. Appreciate it.
You know what that means, Chris? We got another, episode coming that is definitely a president. We'll be looking for you to come back again.
I'll always come. Yeah, it comes right when I'm teaching my Sunday school class. Yes, but the two loves of my life,
It's worth the wait, Chris. You are worth the wait.
Chris, you
Sure.
just
Thank you for your time, Chris. We really, truly appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, take us home, Bobby.
Hold on, real fast. Royal T, you know you in that too. You got yours coming too. Just let me know.
Congrats to all three winners.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Real Estate Church. And on our 100th episode, each and every one of you that showed up and showed out and brought somebody else with you to experience this. We're so grateful for each and every one of you. Mr. Chris Albin, thank you again for taking time out of your schedule to join us for our milestone in the 100th episode. We greatly, greatly appreciate you, and hopefully for many more in the connection, and just continue building and growing and being able to reach that milestone in real estate investing, through help of the Renatus curriculum and your classes as well. So with that said, we're going to let everybody get back to your regularly scheduled program on Sunday. And you guys...
Hold on, Bobby, before you say that, that's what everybody know. I did want to. I'm sorry. So look, you guys, as we continue on our next few episodes, what we do is we like to highlight your businesses. Like if you got a business or you want to come on the show. And actually, I'm sorry, one of the giveaways was if you guys want to host one of the shows with us. So any of those three people, Kim or Yolanda or Todd, you want to sit in and be one of the hosts in one of these shows, ask the questions of the new guests or whatever, just be in the mix. That's also another one I forgot to add as well. But yeah, we like to promote other people's businesses, what you're doing, out there, and just moving forward. We want to make the show better and better for you guys. So our Facebook page is the best place to go put reviews, likes, comments, or if you got a number to reach out to us, let us know what you think. We want to hear more from you. So I'm sorry, Bobby. I just want to add that now. This is a special part. Go ahead, Bobby.
All good, brother. No, that's good. So reach out to us on the Facebook page and drop the link, put the link in the chat. On outside of that, you have been Juiced
for 100 episodes. Woo!
100. Let's go.
Thank you, Chris. She said we've been juiced. Let's go.
Thank you, everybody. See you next time.
Thanks,
have a
Chris.
great weekend.
We love you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, YouTube and Facebook. We ain't forgot about you. We love you.